Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so in the last episode we had just finished the clutter section. I think that's what this is called. So we're moving on to landscapes and environments. So we're going to start with a quality world map and Solstheim map with roads. This is one that I've been waiting on. This is one of my mods that I use it like every single time I play the game. So let's go there. We're looking for version 8.4. No optionals, so let's go check it out. Grab the file. Let's see, I got mod organizer running, so 8.4, that's the one we're after. Let's go ahead and download that. And we'll go ahead and expand that, and once that comes into mod organizer, which it should just about be there, yep, let's go ahead and install. There's external. Ah, yes, this thing. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? There we go. We got it. Okay, so let's see if we can get these up at the same time. There we go. So install all roads. This should be none. So yeah. Solstheim map install. Clear map add-ons do not install. And looks good. Let's go ahead. You can preview it if you want to. That's kind of what it looks like. So let's install that. And did it work? Yep, there it is. Okay. So that should probably have its own plugin. Nope, I guess not. I guess we're just re-texturing the map, so alright. Fair enough, unless it's got a master. No, it's not a master. Okay. Let's continue on. So that was easy. There's no other optional instructions we need to worry about. So okay, let's go on to the caves. Midianborn Caves. So we'll go over the files. So let's see what we're looking for here. We're looking for version 3.2k. Version 3.2k, that'd be this guy right here. Okay, there's no instructions we need to worry about. So we'll let this load in. It's going to take a minute. Okay guys, so we got the mod downloaded. Let's go ahead and run it. There were no special instructions to worry about. This is just textures, so there shouldn't be anything. There should be no ESPs or anything like that to worry about. We'll just let this come in. Just take a second. And there you go. Turn that on. And I'd be surprised if there was any text or any kind of ESP. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let's see how far through this very long section we can get. The Solsteim Landscape. So we're going to go with the 1.0 2K version. We got some stuff not to install, so we're going to take care of that once we download this file. So the 2K version is this one. Go ahead and do it. Let's see where we're going here. Okay, we'll let this come in. Okay, so we got the landscape mod. So let's go ahead and do a manual install. Now, there were some special instructions, so let's dig down into where the instructions were. And let's see. Can we pull this up at the same time? No, we cannot. Okay, let's see if we can get these up at the same time. Let's see. We're going the wrong way. Let's go down. Boy, we get really far off. Okay, there we are. There we go. Well, if I get the web page back up. There we go. All right, we want to turn off textures DLC2, landscape DLC2, basalt column single star. Basalt column single. Okay, these two right here. I can't get this thing to stay up. Oh well, that's all right. So that's good. DLC2 Basalt Side Star. Looks like there's 2 more of those. DLC Road 1, Ash 1, the normal map. Okay, DLC 2, Road 1, Ash 1, just the normal map he wants us to turn off. Okay. And then Volcanic Ash, Tundra 1, the normal map. Volcanic Ash, Tundra 1, the normal map. He wants us to turn this one off. Okay, did we get them all? There's 4 of them. I think we got them. It's all good. Hit OK. And we'll let that extract in. Okay, guys, there it is. Turn that on. And so far, so good. This is all pretty straightforward. Back up here. There we go. Okay, we're on to Ash Rocks. So we got a couple of different things. 121 Ash Rocks plus 0.3 beta sulfur rocks. So let's go check it out. So, oh boy. What do we got here? 121 Ash Rocks. Version 121 Ash Rocks. That looks like this is the one. Alright, we'll grab that. Yes, please. Thank you. And we will also grab 03 beta sulfur rocks. 03 beta sulfur rocks. That's the one. And we'll do that. Okay. So those should be loading in. Let's let those load in, guys. Alright, guys, so there we go. We got them both in. Let's go ahead and double click on that. Install it. Let it extract. I think we got a faux mod with this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up the website. Close this down. We don't need that anymore. Ash Rocks expand. And let's see what we got here. I love that they put this non-modal window in so that you can have it up with other stuff. I'm sure they didn't do that on purpose. It's just the way it is. Works out nice for us though. Okay, new dense 2K. Thank you. And right, next please. And finalize. And install. All right, very nice. Turn that on. Oh, look, that has an ESP. Interesting. All right. There you go. Okay, we got to do sulfur rocks. And there's a couple of things not to install. So let's go ahead and do that. Download sulfur rocks. Manual installation. We do not want the README. We do not need the screenshots. And that's probably all he asked for, right? Yep. So we're set. Looks like we're good. Go ahead and install it. Let's rename it Ash Rocks Sulfur. Sulfur. Let that go in, and we'll go ahead and turn that on. I wonder if that's got an ESP. It sure does. Okay, again, this is a patch to the other mod, so I'm just going to ignore the update. Okay, looks pretty good. So let's move on. Okay, we're heading for better Falskaar and Wyrmstooth map with roads. So improves the quality of the add-on. So I guess these two have their own separate map, apparently. I don't know. I've never played them, so I really have no clue as to what they look like. So we will go ahead and grab it. So 1.2 version. That looks like the one. We don't need roads or anything. No, it doesn't appear so. All right. There you go. Okay, we can turn that off. We don't need that. It doesn't look like there's any special instructions, so just go ahead and install. Manual installation. We'll set the data directory. and install. And turn that on. No ESP with that one. Okay. Moving on to the next thing. Deathbell HD. This is a high quality retexture of the Deathbell plants. Okay. So we're after version 1.1 2K. So again, pretty specific on this guy. Files. So let's take a look actually. I mean, you know, yeah, they look nice. So 2K. That's what we're after. And let that load in. Okay, there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and do a manual installation. I don't think, if I remember right, there were any... Where'd we go? Deathbell. There's no special instructions, so we're good. Go ahead and install that. Turn that on. Turn that on. I love when it ignores me the first time. Oh, did you actually want me to do what I asked you to do? Yes, I did. Okay. Why is this in white? Oh, because it doesn't have a new version. Alright. Let's see. Where are we? Deathbell. We're on drops. It's 1.0. There's no special instructions. There's a faux mod. So let's go grab it. Version 1.0. Well, there's a bunch of different versions in there. What are we after here? Drops 1.0. Doesn't say. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Maybe this is what he's after. Drops V 1.0. Recommended version by step. Alright. That must be the one we're after. This was uploaded in March of 2015, which is before this one. But okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab that one. That seems to be the one he's asking for, so I don't want to get too far away from this guide, at least not yet. So let's let that load in. Okay. And install. Okay, we got the faux mod. Turn off drops. And pull this up. Alright, we got 512. Next. And we got alternate textures for 512. Alternate textures for 512. There you go. And install. Okay. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. No ESP because it's just a retexture of already existing textures. I'll go ahead and turn this off because we don't want the 3.0 version. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and turn that off. Okay, moving on to the next version, or the next mod. Dynamic Snow for Maps. Version V8 Type 2 is what we're after. So I'll go there. Type 2. Don't really know what the difference is between Type 1 and Type 2, but so be it. He says to go ahead and do that one, so we'll go ahead and do that one. Alright, put that in. There were no special instructions, so I presume that's the folder. So we'll go ahead and install that. Now this, because it has Dynamic Snow for Map, this may have an ESP. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I wonder why not. I mean, it seems like that should require more than just a retexture of something, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Alright, let's continue on. Improves the look of the dynamic snow on the world map. Oh, okay. Maybe it is just a retexture. Okay, Embers. I like Embers. This is a good mod. So let's go ahead and grab it. Version 1.11, 2048. This redoes the Embers, obviously. So, version 1.11, 2048. That's the one we're after. So we'll let that load in. Okay, we got it. Let's go ahead and run it. We'll do a manual installation. We'll set the data directory. I believe we had some instructions. Do not install the following files or folders. Oh, that's the add-on. Okay. Oh, gosh, I almost missed that. Okay, we got to do an add-on. Okay, for the main one though, it doesn't look like we have any special instructions. So let's go ahead and install that. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. I don't think there should be an ESP. But let's run back to Embers again and grab this optional file, the Forges add-on. Optional file, Forges add-on. Grab that. Because we'll need that as well. Okay, let's turn that on. Now this one, set the data directory, has its own, has some special instructions. So which file were we not supposed to load? Blacksmithing, forge marker, NILF. Forge marker, NILF. Forge marker. Blacksmith, forge marker. Okay, there's two of them that say forge marker. Which one are we after? Blacksmithing sky forge marker. Blacksmithing sky, that's this one down here. Okay, that's the one we don't want to install. The rest look good. Let's go ahead and install that. We'll rename this Forges. Alright, turn that on. And again, we'll just ignore this update because it's just a patch. Alright, looks good. How are we doing here, guys? How many mods have we got in? Not as many as I would like, but alright, let's keep going. Maybe get 4 or 5 more in. Let's do the enhanced night Skyrim. This is one I like too. The night sky gets replaced with a really nice version. So we're after version 0.4, medium stars, optional. Okay, let's go to files. Version 0.4. Medium stars. This is the one we want. So I guess we just want this one. Yeah, I think so. Let's see, it's 1308. Yeah, okay. I'm going to presume that's what he's asking for. That we don't want to install the main files. It always makes me nervous when there's a main file and an optional file, but he's listed this as the version number rather than putting it as an optional, so I'm presuming that's what he wants. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. It looks like it's ready for us. So let's install that. We'll do a manual installation. I think there was a special instruction in here. We don't want the README, and we do not want the JPEG. Okay. Whoops, that's not what we want. There it is. We don't want the README. We do not want the JPEG. So just the textures. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and pop that in. Turn that on. Probably no ESP because it's just a texture. All right. HD enhanced terrain. This mod gives a more detailed grass-like effect to the terrain at long distance. So this should help things. The grass, you might have noticed the grass in our playthrough looks a little patchy as it gets out in the distance, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we want here. Version Pro Blended. Version Pro Blended, that's the one. More detail, more better texture. Okay. We'll go ahead and download that. I will make no comment about the spelling in his description, even though it drives me crazy. That's alright. We're not all English majors. Alright. Install that. Go ahead with the manual installation. Set the data directory. And there's no special instructions, so we go ahead and install. Turn that on. Okay, pretty good. Look at that, guys. We've installed, let's see, this is in decimal. So we've installed 137 mods, more or less. I mean, minus the original Oh no, that's also. Never mind. So yeah. And we have roughly 77 ESPs in, although these three aren't counting, and update and the original file, those are already there. All right. Sometimes it's interesting just to see, where you're at. So far we're doing good. We're only at the 46 out of, this goes up to FF, because this is in hexadecimal. Anyway, let's see where we're at. I think we might have time for a couple more. So sorry, what did we just do? HD enhanced terrain. Okay, yeah, let's do like a couple more. HD stone quarry and clay deposits for Hearthfire. There's some special instructions. Replaces the stone quarry and clay deposits. So yeah, let's just go ahead and run that. And what are we after here precisely? Version 1.0, 2K. Version 1.0, 2K, that's the one right there. Go ahead and continue. Close that. Don't need that anymore. We'll let that load in. Okay, so we can install that. Let's go to manual install. Let's see. We do not need to install the text file. And that's the only special instruction. Okay, so that makes sense. We don't need the README. The rest of it we can go ahead and put in. So again, this is just textures and meshes. There shouldn't be an ESP. There isn't. Uh-oh. We got a 1.0 beta. It's not the version he asked for. Just double check that. Okay. Yeah, there's 1.0 beta down here. But we don't need that. Okay, he's yeah. He probably shouldn't have set that up as a version. So I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, moving on. Okay, that was HD stone quarry and clay. So let's go to the high quality 3D map. Increases the accuracy of the world map terrain. Let's go ahead and install that. Go to files. And what are we after here? 2.0 meshes, high res, and normals original. So is this two different files? Meshes high res and normals original. Meshes high res. Okay, so this thing right here. Meshes high res. Let's go ahead and grab that. Normals original. Let's grab that. Yeah, that's confusing. Optional normals original. I wonder if that's part of the installer. Because normals original is this, right? Which we just got. Right here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and install what we have. Let's see if it ends up making sense. So we'll start here. There were some special instructions for this guy. I'll leave that up for a minute. Do not install the following folders in the meshes high res, docs, and the text file. So docs and the text file, we just want the meshes. Go ahead and install. Turn that on. Looks good. All right, go to the downloads. We'll go to the may contain a Bane installer, but I'm not sure. Install as a Bane. Yes, install as a Bane installer. Yep, there it is. So, all right. The way he's got this set up is a little confusing. This really should have been a special instruction, not an optional. Optional to me means go get a different file. But okay. So we got the 04, that's what we're after. And I'm just going to hit OK. We'll replace it. I'm going to say normals. Not replace, sorry, we'll rename. And extract that. And there you go. Turn that on. Looks good. Okay guys, I think we'll stop with the installations here. especially since that last one took a little bit. Let's go check out what we did. Let's see, what did we install that we could go check out? The night sky, but it's probably not going to be night. The map, okay, sure. We can look at the map. Caves and mines. Need to go check out the cave. Okay, yeah, let's go check it out. Anyway, so we did install a couple of ESPs, so let's go ahead and run loot. And we'll sort that. And let that apply. Close that down. Let these guys go where they're supposed to go. Yep, they're just up here. It's really just the ones that have special instructions that are being pushed to the bottom. So that's all good. Alright, let's run the game. Just for the sake of cleaning this up, I'm going to delete some of these. Now we're back to our original save files. Okay, game, don't start getting loud on me. Okay, guys, looks good. Look at our frame rate. Why are we up at 60 now? Here, let's look at the mountain. Huh. I am at a total loss to explain that. I don't know if Skyrim suddenly decided to start using my SLIs or or what. I did not change anything, and suddenly we're sitting at almost 60 frames a second. It's bouncing down a little bit, but whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and check the map. The map. Let's hit the right button there, guys. Here, let's turn off the frame rate. Alright, yep, there's your map. That looks nicer. That's the map I like to see. Very cool. There's the hunter's camp. Alright. The other thing we can go check out is, let's see, where are we? We can go take a look at that mine and see if the cave looks any nicer from that one mod. We'll just pop in there real quick. I won't spend any time in it. Hello. Oh, that's the best I can do, fool. That's right. Don't want to be messing with me. Okay, guys, does the cave look better? Yeah, you know, I think it does look better. Yeah, I like it. Man, look at that tripwire. You can barely see, even if I know it's there, I can barely see it. Good lord, I'm going to be setting off a lot of traps in our playthrough. Alright, very cool. Alright, let's just pop out of here. Okay, gang, very good. We made some progress through this very long section down all the way to 3D maps. Which if we look up here, not the armory, keep going up. Where did we get to? Right here. Got 13 through 13. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Out of 39. It's like a third of them. Okay, gang. We'll stop here, and we'll pick this up in the next video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.